Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. In the last video that I posted, I said that my camera, this camera that I'm currently using, had broken. It turns out the battery had just died. I changed the battery, charged it back up, and it seems to be working fine. But welcome back to Tuesday morning. Yesterday, Monday, was a complete rest day, a day off the bike completely after a double race weekend. Saturday, as I mentioned, I picked up 7th at the Eddie Sowens race after unclipping in the sprint. Then yesterday I went off in a 2-up breakaway around 15 kilometers to go and was caught about 600 meters from the line. So obviously I was pretty disappointed with that. Coming so close to a victory, or at least a second place so early in the season, would have been a nice way to set me up and just taking the pressure off a little bit. Unfortunately though, that wasn't to be, but it's time to put this weekend behind us and crack on, focus on this week, focus on my training right now and also racing this weekend, which again is another double race weekend. There's nothing worse than being mid-effort and getting stopped by the train. I'm 10 minutes into a 20-minute sweet spot effort and I had to stop. So I've got what seems to be quite a hard 3-hour ride today with a fair amount of intervals and efforts. I've just done a 20-minute effort there in the first hour of the ride, which was slightly interrupted, but it wasn't too bad. But now I've done that effort, I'm heading over to Rivington, which is the main climb on the Chorley GP circuit, which is the first national event, the first Premier calendar event of the season. That race isn't until I think the 15th of April, but it's around an 8-minute climb and I've got some 8-minute efforts to do today. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to head over and do a few reps of the climb because I haven't ridden up there in months. I'm just descending back down the climb for the second time, just completing my second effort. That's halfway through. Pretty much today I'm just going from the bottom to the top. It's taken around 8 minutes today. Honestly, I feel pretty shit today. I'm not that happy with the numbers. I'm still feeling pretty tired from the double race weekend 2 days ago. But at the end of the day, I can only do what I can do on the given day. And today, that's just not that much. That's 4 out of 4 complete. I'd say that I was around about 80% today. Like, I still did the efforts quite well, but I just didn't have the legs that I normally do. So I'm currently at the top of the climb here. It's pretty bleak at the top of here. I don't actually know the official name for this climb. I think this where I am currently is called Winter Hill. You got some big masts over there, some telephone masts. But this top section here is what makes Chorley GP so hard. It just continues going flat. It's almost like a false flat here, but it's just so exposed and so open. And there's always a pretty strong crosswind at the top of here. Now today's not a clear day, but from the top of this climb, on a clear day, you can pretty much see the whole of West Lancashire. Normally you get a pretty sweet view up here. Not today though. It's cold and it's windy and it's grim. But it's not raining! It's not raining! Just doing that classic zone 2 post intervals, trying to slug it out and get home. So I think this works better on days where like my ride isn't particularly that easy. I've got some intervals to do. It's quite an intense session where like the vlog is more or less just a raw first person talking to the camera about the session, rather than try and be creative with the vlog, getting cinematics, etc. Because trying to think in that way whilst also have your focus on the efforts isn't really that sustainable. So I think in terms of longevity of this vlog, in keeping it as daily as possible, this is more realistic. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I absolutely love this new tartan print on the inside of the gilet, especially when you got it unzipped. Just looks so cool. Anyway, I'm riding home. I've got about 30 minutes to go from the bottom of that climb back home, just keeping it in zone 2. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna put the camera down and crack on and get home. 3 hours, oh well, actually closest to 3.5 hours done today with a fair bit of climbing. I did about 5,500 feet. Oh, well, pretty much bang on 5,000 feet. Reasonably productive session. It wasn't on my top form today, but hey, it is what it is. I forgot to show this to the vlog the other day, but from my race on Saturday, as I said, I unclipped on the final lap as I was attacking the breakaway. I went forward, I very nearly fell off, but I managed to save it by putting my foot down. However, as a consequence, I've ruined my precious physique R1 shoes. That genuinely makes me sad. I don't know what to do, whether I should try and like cut this little bit off, and I don't know. Like, even from a distance, you can quite clearly notice that the leather has been ripped. That's what happens when you put your foot down doing around 50 kilometers an hour. It's not good, eh?
and get it back up on the floor. Some boy them insecure.
I haven't been out on this bike since returning home from Spain. I only ever use it to go to the shop, but I quickly just wanted to take it out to make sure everything was in order. Seems alright. So my race team, St. Perrin, is sponsored or is supported by Secret Training, which I've shared their products in the videos quite a few times. I love their products, I rate their products, I highly recommend their products. But my friend Sam, who you may have remembered, he's been in the videos a few times, he has recently set up his own company called Enquiries Sports Nutrition, and like Sam's been a good friend of mine for years now. Back in my BMX racing days, we used to race together before we both switched over to the road. Also, I rate that and I admire when people decide and want to try and do something a little bit different and not necessarily follow the norms. So when Sam launched his company, I was more than happy to share it with you guys on the vlog. As I mentioned, it's a sports nutrition company. All of the products are informed sports certified, which means that each batch of product is externally tested for any banned substances, so you know that everything you're going to put in your body is completely safe. So the first one is the Surge Energy Powder. It's a lemon flavored hydration powder that contains beta-alanine, electrolytes and a BCAA blend. I'm going to put that to one side and I'm going to focus more on the protein powder. It's a chocolate flavored protein and each serving contains 2.3 grams of leucine. Leucine is one of the branched chain amino acids which are important in assisting muscular health. But yeah, the product's made in the UK, and without further ado, I'm going to try some. Even though I haven't just finished the training session, I still want to try some. It smells nice. Let's try not to get this everywhere. Yeah. Second one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. You can mix this with either 200 milliliters of milk or water. I always choose water over milk, just for taste more than anything. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It doesn't seem too sweet. It also doesn't seem too strong or overpowering, but you still get that taste of chocolate. I will put the link to his website down below. Go and check it out. I'm not getting anything for this. I'm not getting paid to promote these. Like I said, it's just me supporting one of my friends in his new startup. Anyway, with that being said, that's going to be the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a thumbs up. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Yeah.